anytime you start a program of care and your body starts to heal, you may have a little bit of a reshuffle going on. So what's a reshuffle? It's where you have a certain kind of treatment, certain kind of intervention, and where your body then starts to make all kinds of additional changes, including correcting previous compensations that should not have been there. Now, when that happens, you can oftentimes have the waking up of old symptoms. It could be where you had an old shoulder injury, an old back injury, an old foot injury, and where seemingly for no good reason, this starts to feel really uncomfortable again. Or I'm getting a pulling sensation here where it's very, very different from where the original treatment would have been done. And a lot of times what people are going to think then it's like, oh dear, did that treatment make me worse? Am I worse as the result of that? Is this a bad thing? Well, what I want to say is this is not always the case. Now, some people do believe the thing, it's like, okay, well, things have to get better before they get worse, or no pain, no gain. That is not always the case. Sometimes, as a result of doing the wrong thing, you're going to feel worse for that. And how do you know that? When you follow up with your practitioner, they do a few tests and they find out, oh yeah, you are actually worse. But then there can be other times where they're going to do their tests and say, you know what, you look like you are objectively doing better. Your body is stronger, your tests are looking better. And so if you're feeling these uncomfortable bits, it's because then your body is making all of these shifts, these reshuffles, this restructuring of many of these old injuries. And if that's the case, as unpleasant as they can be, because sometimes they can be a little bit of a strong headache, a little bit of strong pull in the neck, that if then you try to jump in there and do some kind of different therapy or something like that, just to try to quote, put the lid back on it so it's, quote, feeling good again, what you can actually do is you can actually disrupt that necessary repair or that necessary reshuffle process that needs to happen as part of your body getting stronger. This is one of the reasons why whenever we are working with people, we very rarely, if ever, recommend where we just do something and then, leave it to happenstance chance. No, what we do when we're working with somebody is we want to be damn sure that any treatment that we are doing is working effectively and that your body is responding the right way by doing the right kinds of follow-up tests and by keeping a very close eye on things to make sure that you're going to get the best, not just feeling good results, but also not just short-term results. It's so that we can find out what is it going to take so that you can get the very best long-term results from the work that we are doing. So hopefully this may explain or at least answer that question that very often people have. Why do I feel sore after you've done different kinds of treatment or thing, particularly if we're doing work on the neck? I mean, why is it that, if you work on the neck, you can start to get soreness in your shoulder or a bit of a pulling sensation in the lower back? Even though it's not always a guarantee, it oftentimes is an indication that your body is actually doing a good thing by healing itself. Now, if you do want a little bit more information about the process or how we might be able to help you, we'd actually like you to go check out our website, which is atlashealth.com.au. And you can also visit us on Facebook, Instagram, where we have all kinds of different videos, articles that may be able to give you a little bit of extra information about how you can ultimately help improve your quality of life. My name is Dr. Jeffrey Hanna, and I'm from Atlas Health Australia, where we believe in hope, healing, and well-being from above down, inside and out.